Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Adriana, and on this channel I do share with you guys about my happiness, my health, and my healing journey. I also recently found out that I am having twins, so I'm also including that in my journey as well. So if this is something you think that would be of interest to you, number one, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and then hit that notification bell so you're notified when I post more videos. Now in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the struggles of trying to find information as a melanated mom when it comes to having twins. It is ridiculous. So if you think this is something that will be interested to you, make sure that you also watch this video until the end, and let's get into it. All right, guys, so I actually previously did a video, and I will either link it or link it down below, just sharing the experience of finding out we were having twins. So when we found out we were having twins and it wasn't something we were necessarily planning for, I found myself trying to scurry for information because common sense tells you, well, if you're having multiples or twins, your pregnancy is going to be a lot different, not just symptoms, but of course, eating more. And so I just simply thought it would be so easy to open up Google, find books on Amazon or anything when it comes to twin pregnancies, and especially twin pregnancies for melanated queens. And I realized that there's such a lack of information. I mean, even on YouTube, even on social medias like Instagram, I was like, what is happening? Because I know that there are plenty of melanated people who are, and even melanated, not only melanated, but melanated and plus size women who are having babies and who are having twins. So I know some people may not have the desire to do a YouTube channel. They may not have a desire to do a PDF or some type of blog sharing that experience. But I think that is so necessary. So people have been kind enough to share things that they have found about having, babies. And also as a mom who has had 2 previous C-sections, I wouldn't mind trying to have a natural birth, a home birth, a free birth, a birth with a doula. Now, some people will have a free birth, which means that there's no medical assistance. It's literally you and your partner, or even if you want you and a doula, because doulas may have a little bit of training when it comes to childbirth, but not all of them are like gone through medical school, because they do a lot of spiritual stuff when it comes to preparing the atmosphere in you for your baby. So, then there's having a midwife, which is having somebody who does have experience, who can call the shots, who can help you when you're giving birth, to know like yay or nay, call the EMS because something's going on for you or your babies. And you can also have a doula at the same time. So for me, I'm like, oh my goodness, there's so much information. There's so many questions I have. I began to feel overwhelmed and I began to feel stressed because I feel like I wasn't prepared. And who would have thought that I was going to have twins? So it's been almost 3 weeks now, and I'm just screening for information. I recently purchased a book off of Amazon, and I believe it arrives December 27th, which is 2 days away. And I can read some things because it does have like a holistic approach to giving birth and all of that process, because a lot of it is just like very scary. And that's another thing, you guys. I don't like when people try to kind of like corner you into one angle and say like you can only do this, or if you are pregnant, melanated, and overweight, you will have this or you will have that. And I don't really like that. I like options and I like to do research. So that's what I feel myself doing. And my goal would be, don't hold me to it yet because I need to figure out how I can organize it, would be to do a lot of research, because I don't mind. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a philosophical person. I like the truth, and find a way to formulate this information so I can help moms who come after me who have the same type of concerns. Because some women who are maybe plus size melanated, who want to just go through the hospital, and that's fine. Or some women who are plus size and melanated who want to have a free birth, or who are plus size and melanated who want to have a doula and a midwife, or plus size and melanated who may have the risk of preeclampsia, because I had preeclampsia with my daughter, but I know that it had a lot to do with how I was eating. I wasn't really conscious of my diet in the sense, because with my son, I ate so bad with my son. And though I had a C-section, it had absolutely nothing to do with how I was eating. It had everything to do with the epidural because I was actually almost 41 weeks. They broke my water, the epidural they gave me, and then like literally it was like, the epidural did not agree, and it was time for him to come out because my blood pressure went up, his heart rate went down. So that was my first emergency C-section. Then when I had my daughter, of course, whenever you have one, doctors are so pushy and wanting to have you repeat it again. And because of where I was at the time, still a Christian, still very fearful, I was like, okay, whatever they say. And I kind of got scared into having another C-section. And that's why I scheduled it. But health-wise, I was forced to have it because of the preeclampsia. So now, with knowing what my health conditions have been previously, I can now be more strategic and plan better. Now, the only thing I'm trying to figure out is how to make sure I'm getting all my nutrition in a day. And I realize that I'm eating a lot more, which is like different to me because usually I feel like you don't have these pregnancy cravings and things like that until the 3rd trimester when you have singletons. But with my twins, I feel myself eating literally like every 2 to 3 hours, even in the middle of the night. I wake up around anywhere from 2:30 to about 3 or 4, and I have like a snack. So it could be yogurt, fruit, and then I'm up again around like 6:30. Same thing, having a snack. Then when I'm fully up around 8 or something, again, I eat again, and it's literally every 2 hours. So I just wish that there was more information. And that's why I want to create content, just expressing to you guys and sharing with you guys that there is a lack of information. Even some of the moms that I have connected with, and there's actually one mom, I'm going to probably link her information down below. She has 2 beautiful twin daughters, and she has information, and she was kind of like me. She didn't like the fact that she wasn't given options, like this is how it had to be. And one thing that me and my husband would love to do is to have a home birth. And our house is like, pretty big in a sense of like we have a lot of space, especially downstairs. And so we just have to make sure that financially we can have that, because I know having, I think the lady said in her video, having home births was like $5,500. But of course you have 9 months to pay for that. But then again, a doula could be something else. But because we are spiritual people and we are learning a lot about energy and frequencies and all of these things, I'm still debating if I need a doula. I know I'll be more focused on pushing, but I also have people in my family who are on the same page as us in regards to spirituality, that know how to send energy and healing energy. So I'm up in the air about a doula, but I do know for sure that maybe it would be a good idea for a midwife. I really will be working on my intuition. I got some oils and certain crystals that can help me with my intuition as well, because I know that I want to make good decisions when it comes to the babies and my health and myself. I would really love to have a VBAC, which of course, if you guys aren't sure what that is, it's just having a vaginal birth after C-sections. And some people are like, well, you can't really have them after the first one or the second one. There's all these lies and stuff that is out there. So for you as well, I encourage you, even if you listen to my information, do your own informed research, compare, ask your doctor. Don't let them take advantage of you. One big thing that I can't stress enough is to know your rights as a mother, because a lot of people will try to take advantage of you in that state of like being out of it after you push those babies out. So know your rights. Have a packet put together, share with your midwife, your doctors, anybody involved, so that you are protected, especially with your partner. Even if you don't have a partner and you're a single mom, have somebody with you who can understand what it is that you want and who can fight for you when you may or may not be with it. So I just want to encourage you mamas, if you are out there, to just be positive. Don't listen to all the negative information, because I've talked about your subconscious mind in other videos. The power of the subconscious mind is so powerful, and even just saying words. So I'll give you guys an example. So we were at the bank yesterday, me and my husband, and I just happened to say the word check, and he hit the button check on the ATM, though he was trying to put in cash. So just hearing words and stuff like that, your mind takes it in and you start acting accordingly. So if you start thinking, oh, I'm going to be unhealthy, plus size melanated women don't have full-term babies, it's not going to be successful. Your subconscious mind is like, you're right, we don't have to do this. And so just speak positively over your babies, over yourself. Meditate with your babies, you know, hold them. I know mine right now at 11 weeks are kind of low, still not in my belly per se. I still hold low and just talk to them, and I meditate, and I say, you're going to have a really good pregnancy, Adriana. You're going to be healthy. You're going to be strong. There's going to be no preeclampsia. You're going to be able to have a natural birth. And I even just envision what that's going to be like. People around, my family around, you know, my crystals around, and just having the energy set for me to bring in 2 beautiful babies. For those of you who are wondering, I don't know yet what I'm having, but as soon as I do, I may make a short or a video just kind of announcing it that way. So I hope this video was helpful. Once I do read that book that I told you guys that I ordered from Amazon, I may do a book review and just try to point out some things that I do or do not like, and any other information I think is helpful. Again, I realize I may have to be the voice and the first of many melanated women who are also plus size to be able to make a stand and stand up for us beautiful melanated pregnant twin mothers. So hopefully this video was helpful and somehow entertaining to you, and thank you so much for watching. And make sure before you go to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I will see y'all in the next video. All right guys, love and light.